School-based education programs in preventing alcohol consumption. Evidence selection. The first evidence is from the Cochrane database. This evidence proves that school-based alcohol education programs can reduce alcohol consumption among youths. A study carried out by Foxcroft and Tsertsvadze elaborates on the importance of school-based alcohol education programs in the provision of knowledge to young adults. The article provides objective information that can be used to establish a school-based program in the education curriculum. The article provides a theoretical framework needed for a person to understand a given idea of another person. 5 out of the 7 programs employed in the schools achieved a reduction in alcohol and substance abuse. The other evidence is from the article by Hopson and Steiker in 2010 evaluated the efficacy of the adopted version of school-based prevention programs. A quasi-experimental design was used to evaluate the adopted programs that were aimed to enhance the school curriculum to reduce alcohol and drug abuse among children. The design used questionnaires during the pre-test, post-tests, and follow-ups. The researchers analyzed data using multivariate variance analysis. The program reduced alcohol use among younger participants significantly. The results indicated that using a school-based program reduces alcohol retention. A study from the Cochrane database systematic review was evaluated to confirm whether school-based alcohol education programs can be used to reduce alcohol misuse in university and college students. The study was conducted by Anderson, Chisholm, and Fuhr. I chose this article because it provides reliable measures for preventing alcohol use, particularly its consumption, by young adults. The article looks at the cost-effective ways of preventing and stopping alcohol consumption by the young generation. These 3 articles correlate with the topic of discussion. They draw good examples to elaborate on how school-based education programs play a significant role in preventing and reducing alcohol consumption by youths. Evidence summary. Introduction. Alcohol misuse among teens and young adults in schools is an increasing problem in communities. This paper proposes an intervention of a school-based alcohol education program in the New South Wales school curriculum. It looks at the best available evidence as to whether school-based interventions can reduce harm due to excessive alcohol consumption. School-based programs. A Cochrane study by Newton et al. Used a randomized control trial and intervention. Control groups were assessed at the baseline. The computerized program and the usual class program were compared. This assessment used students from Sydney. There was also a reduction in alcohol use immediately after the intervention. Stevens et al. Conducted a study that used high school students to evaluate the social influences and competencies that enhance school-based program outcomes. A logistic regression analysis of alcohol was performed. Communication skills proved to have iatrogenic effects of alcohol use. In addition, the evidence results showed a moderating effect of perceptions and attitudes towards the harm of each drug to be critical for the success of the programs. A Medline database study by Will and Sabo evaluated whether the knowledge gained from the Reinforcing Alcohol Prevention program increases awareness of the impacts of alcohol consumption on students. The study also evaluated the effectiveness of 1720 modules in these programs that were delivered to the 8th, 9th, and 10th graders. The study found that student knowledge increased significantly from the pre-test to the post-test. Their knowledge and awareness of alcohol abuse improved significantly. Lancet et al. Conducted a literature review of published and unpublished articles from 1980 to 2007 to ascertain the long-term effectiveness of this intervention. The findings of the study suggested that the comprehensive programs reduced alcohol intake by a mean of 12 days of usage every month. In addition, the programs caused a mean reduction of 7 days among adolescents aged between 10 and 15. From this, the researchers concluded that comprehensive programs are effective in reducing drug and alcohol abuse. The final evidence is a TRIP study by Vogel et al. In 2009. The study indicated that school-based alcohol education programs should be incorporated in schools to reduce alcohol and other drug abuse. The researchers conducted an intensive review of the literature on school-based programs. The findings of the research indicated significant effects of the programs. Conclusion. There exists clear and strong evidence indicating that school-based alcohol education programs are effective in reducing alcohol consumption among the youth. The evidence also supports the usual classes and computer-based school programs that address this problem. Therefore, school-based programs should be incorporated into the education curriculum to fight alcoholism among children and young adults.